When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've...
Hello Planet Friends, welcome back to Lakeisha Loves to Play. Y'all, today I am participating in a collab. This is our monthly Homemaker Collab sponsored by Miss Sunny in the Suburbs, and I am talking about budget homemaking today. Also, there are other creators who are also talking about budget homemaking. Y'all, these are some really good things that you might want to learn to save money, to save a little coin, and to still make your home look great. So if you want to see those videos, make sure you watch those videos below. Today I am doing a video, a budget homemaking video on this thing right here. So to budget, I have painted my whole kitchen, and so I'm just gonna pan around so you all can see. It's not really that clean right now, but so if you can see that I painted my kitchen, y'all. That used to all be brown. It used to all be wood, so it used to be the same color as this. And then I purchased this white pantry, and so literally this is the only thing in my kitchen that's still wood. So that is what I want to be doing today. I'm going to save money. So instead of buying a new coffee table, I am going to paint this. Now, I was debating on painting it white or the color of the bottom here, which is the grayish blue. So because it's low, like my bottom cabinets, like my island, I think I want to paint it the same color as my island. So let me tell you how I'm going to do this today. So I discovered Beyond Paint. Beyond Paint is heaven sent. It's an all-in-one. It bonds, it primes, it seals, all in one. I do not need to you know, prime or anything. I just need to start with this, let it dry, and do like a couple of coats, and then I'm supposed to leave it alone for a very long time. So I'm going to do that today, and so that's what you're going to see me do. My only challenge, I think, is going to be that I have glass. So there's glass at the bottom of this coffee table, and you'll see it in a minute. So I'm just afraid I don't want to get the paint on the glass, y'all. So but come with me as I nervously but excitedly repaint this wood coffee table that I love so much, because it also holds all of my specialty dishes for Christmas and the holidays too. So come along and watch me, y'all. I hope I inspire you to paint your own stuff as well to save coins. Oh, and if you want to know how much this cost, I believe this was $70 for one $70 for one paint bucket. So $70. When I looked up new coffee tables, oh, they were $100 plus. So I'm already saving money just for this. And this is an investment too, because I can re-up and like still like paint over some nicks and stuff in my current painting situation here. So also I will be using this to re-up and repaint some areas that may be, you know, getting a little weary on my cabinet. So it's $70, but I'm not only using it on here, I'm also going to use it to re-up the kitchen as needed. So this is going to be a good investment, and it's going to save me a lot of money. Before I painted my kitchen, I looked up how much it would cost to repaint a kitchen. $10,000 was the price. So no, I had one bottle of Beyond Paint for the top, one bottle for the bottom, so that was $140 to redo and revamp my entire kitchen. So let's see how this works on the coffee table. So come with me. I hope you enjoy it, friends. Let's go. Whew. All right, y'all, so I am going to go through and just only put the frog tape around. So because what I noticed when I paint, at least when I painted my cabinets, it was a little bit of bleed, and I'm really going to try not to get this paint on this glass. If I do, I'm just going to wipe it. I'm going to have like a damp paper towel or wash rag here, so if I do get it on there, I can just wipe it really fast. So and paint doesn't really stick to glass that much, so that's in my favor. I definitely don't want to get anything on the cabinet hooks here, so I'll probably cover those a little bit like this, because I don't want to get anything on the cabinet hooks. I don't want to paint those. I like those, that fixture. I like that like metal. So I'm just covering it like this, like that. So I'm going to continue to do this. Alright, so now I'm moving to setting up for the paint. So like I said, I'm using Beyond Paint. I'm telling you, I think this is the best furniture paint out there. I used chalk paint before on a hutch, and the chalk paint was nice too, but it did turn colors when I added a sealant to it. So I don't recommend, if you use chalk paint, I don't recommend adding a sealant. But I did, and it turned it a little yellow. But this Beyond Paint, I don't need anything, y'all. It's all in one: bond, primer, and paint and seal. I don't need to do anything but just mix it really well and use it. And the thing about this paint is it's just coating. You have to coat it according to the directions. So they give you a little pamphlet. I actually bought this from the website, this little kit, this paint kit. It was not that expensive, but if you're doing a bigger project, I would recommend getting a more sturdy and you know, more a paint kit with multiple rollers. And you don't want to use foam rollers, you want to use the cloth rollers. They're the best. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just doing an initial first coating of the wood. And I learned this from my cabinets, that you cannot be too heavy with this. You probably can be too light, but you can't be too heavy. So as you can see, I'm using a generous amount of paint to coat as much as I can, and then I'm going to let it dry and then put a second coat on. So I'm rolling the roller up and down, zigzag, different ways, just to increase the seeping of the paint into the pores of the wood. This particular table had some nicks in it, and so I really want to cover all that to make it look brand new. And just with this one coat, y'all, you can see the difference. And then here what I'm doing is I'm trying to paint around the fixtures, but later on I just gave up and I painted over the fixtures. Also, what I like about this paint is you don't have to remove your dishes at all. The paint is not messy. It's pretty thick. Once you put it on, it stays, it doesn't drip, so you can actually just paint with everything still in your cabinets, which is amazing. And my favorite part to paint on this whole thing are these sides. They're so easy. I didn't need a brush, only the roller, and it's a complete coat. All right, friends, I'm really excited. I did like kind of like 2 coats in one. I wanted to do like full coverage before I take a little break. I want to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back in with a second coat in about 2 hours, because with beyond paint, it needs time to bond and things like that. But if you look at it so far, I really like how it's looking, the potential of it. Already it's making a difference in the kitchen. It's like brightening the kitchen up. So I'm really excited. So I'll see you back here in your time in a minute. In my time, 2 hours. All right, y'all. Alright, so it's been 2 hours. So I really like the way the first coat like really covered all of the wood. So now on the second coat, it's about me going in and making sure you cannot see any lines, any wood. So I'm just going to repeat the process and go back over it again.
And leave the goals between the lines. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Paint by numbers isn't how I want it to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly, and leave the goals between the lines. Whatever you do, what we were, now he's my silver lining. Whenever you call, what you say, you're nothing but a gold ring. To be true, say I do, but you're no one I needed in life. Oh, that is why you are stuck between the lines. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, oh, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, oh, I'm gonna rise and fly, and leave the goals between the lines.
So I really like the way this turned out. I did 3 coats, and I did the coats in between. The first coat I took 2 hours, and then I did the second coat, and then I took about 3 hours, came back and did the third coat. So this is the third coat. So I'm going to go to bed, wake up in the morning, remove the plastic at the bottom, and then put everything back on it. But for now, in the night fluorescent light, it looks great. And here it is the next morning. I put it in its place. I removed the plastic. Y'all, I am 100% satisfied with this coffee table. I think it's extremely gorgeous. It matches the kitchen. No more dark furniture. This was the last of the old wood furniture, and it's a perfect complement to the new cabinet paint. And lastly, I wanted to show you how this looks fully covered with all of my decorations. So thank you so much for watching this budget home collab. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope you were inspired to just revamp and repaint your furniture to make it look brand new and to give it new life. Until next time, friends, I'll see you soon. Make sure you watch all of the creators in the Homemaker playlist. Bye, y'all.
Be on our separate way.